Hey, Nate Diggz here with Nerds Gaming. I'm going to show you all hole-in-ones on the night course at the Temple of Zerzura. Alright, hole one. This one was the most difficult one for me. It took me forever to find the right bank shot, and it's such a low percentile shot. I would never try this in a regular game. At the end of this first clip, I'll show you how I would play this hole in every game. But yeah, it's a crazy low percentile shot. But if you think about it, you got 1, 2, 3 bank shots that you had to get perfect. But it was a fun one. It took me forever. I probably would have had this released a week ago if it wasn't for this hole. Alright, so this is the way I play it. I bank it off the back end and try to land it in the sand and bank it off that. I've done it, I don't know, 2 or 3 times in a row, a lot, so it's a high percentile shot. And give you an easy eagle. Just go to the practice hole and practice this until you got it pretty down pat of how hard you need to hit it and exactly where you need to bank it, and you should have no problem with that. Hole number 2, pretty simple hole. Just got to hit it the right amount. I just try to hit it pretty straight, and the ramp does all the rest, or the sand. But it's all about getting the right pace. Hole number 3. This is actually a pretty fun little hole. You got to aim left of the pin and try to land it right before the next ramp. I'll give you an idea where I hit it. Hole number 4, I thought this was going to be one of the most difficult ones, but it wasn't too bad. You got to hit it pretty hard and try to ramp it off that just right side of that log sitting there. I don't want to say it was easy, but it was easier than I thought it would be. Which brings us to hole number 5. This one's obviously pretty simple. You just got to hit it very straight. Try not to show you too many shots of this since it is a straight putt, but I do like the next one where I follow the bowl. It's a fun little cinematography thing. Hole number 6. This was the second hardest after hole 1. The funny part is, though, I got close to the hole tons of times. I don't even know how many times, but it just wouldn't drop. So I use this shot in every round too, just because it's a pretty high percentile shot for a lot better score than you're going to get going all around. Hole number 7. It's a crazy hole. A lot of bank shots to get it in. And you got to hit it about the right speed too, because if not, it'll just ramp up over that and jump over everything. But it's a fun hole if you practice this shot. Trying to give you all a visualization of where I hit it. Alright, hole number 8. This one's a fun one, pretty easy too. It's just hitting it in the right spot with the right speed, but it's not too difficult. I mean, even if you don't get your hole in one here, you're gonna get close to the hole, which is kind of what it's all about anyways. Alright, hole number 9, one of the easier holes here. You gotta just hit that light pace to get it to fall about halfway, or less than halfway. Alright, hole number 10. This one was a tricky little hole. You just gotta bank it off that little shard of whatever it is, brick, and let it bounce around inside there. It took me a few tries to get this one. I thought it was gonna be easier than it was, to be honest. Hole number 11, probably the easiest hole out here. It's all about getting that light pace in the hole. Pretty simple though. Hole number 12, it's another one where you gotta hit it very straight, because it literally has to bank off that little point of the triangle, or diamond, I guess, what it actually is. All right, hole number 13. This one took a little time too. Just trying to hit it right before that triangle. I got it close to hitting it right over that triangle, so it's definitely the spot where you want to hit, somewhere around there. But super fun hole. Hole number 14. So this hole, you got to hit it right where I'm hitting it, but if you hit it light, it can get down there, but it'll never go in, so you got to hit it pretty hard, where most of the time it jumps out. But to get the hole in one, you do have to hit it hard, so it'll actually bounce off that back end. Hole number 15. Pretty easy hole, you just got to hit it straight. You're welcome. Hole number 16, pretty fun little hole. You just gotta bank it off this right side at the right pace and hope it bounces into the hole. You can hit a little softer if you wanna get it close to the hole, but I didn't really have much luck getting it in the hole that way. Hole 17, one of my favorite holes. I love how long this hole is. Fun to try to hit it straight and far. That's about it though. Hit it straight, hit it far. Which brings us to hole 18. Another fun hole. You can go either right or left a little bit. Once you figure it out and try to time the scales, it's not too hard of a hole really. And when you weigh your heart, the door will open. And if you go all the way through the entrance, you will see a cat that you can illuminate with your trusty putter. Thanks again for watching, and please hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed it and want to see any more of my content coming out. As always, all my subscribers do get 10% off my custom controllers at Nld Customz. You can find me on Etsy or eBay. Until next time, good luck out there.